You know, last time I spoke with you guys, we heard how the JLT was invented to twist the fade.
Right.
But I'd love to hear how the Swanton Bomb started to become your finisher.
It was another one of my favorite wrestlers from Japan, the great Sasuke, I believe. He would do this dive to the floor, but he had that grace about his front flip, and I just started doing that on the trampoline and said, wow, this might be a cool move to do in the ring on somebody. And instead of a senton, because it is so graceful, I put the swan in there, and I'll never forget telling Jim Ross, hey, I would like to call this the Swanton Bomb if that's cool, man. And sure enough, that night he did it, and the rest is history.
Are there favorite ones that stick in your memory? You've done so many, I'm sure.
Yeah, the one with Randy Orton is probably one of the biggest ones, but the first one I did in TNA was the most sketchiest one I've ever done. It was over the stage to Abyss, and it was in like one of those crazy matches, and then after that went in to take a pile driver off the second, but that was the scariest one. It's where I looked back and could see people watching the monitor, and I was like, oh, okay, Jeff, this might be it for you. You might not get up from this, but luckily I did.
Luckily you did, and
Yes.
It's a crazy moment. Do you remember seeing that Swanton?
Yeah, it was a wild swanton, man. And I remember watching it at home because we were in different companies at that time. And I was just like, whoa, that was wild, man. That was a risk.
The one in the final deletion out of the tree was pretty crazy
That was
too.
nuts.
Yeah, I overshot a little bit, so it wasn't the greatest landing.
Have you ever thought about doing the Swanton? Because Jeff does a twist of fate and twist of hate and other variations.
Yeah.
I used to do swantons back in Omega.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're not going to be anywhere near as graceful as Jeff, so I shy away from it.
Rewind, recap, relive. Woo! That's what the world is watching.